Dude, are you annoyed? Wants to go outside? Are you wagging your tail in front of my podcast? You have to wait until it's more light outside. Dude. We're watching the Suburban Stitcher. Put your tail away. Boy. You don't like me no more? Oh, you like me a little bit. Okay. Good boy. Good morning. Good morning. And welcome to Vlogmas. It is Monday the 19th of December 2022. My name is Malene. I am a Danish knitter. Thank you so much for being here. If this is your first time stopping by, welcome. If you followed along, good job. I'm so happy that you're here. It is a bleak Monday morning. It is raining. Still cold, so the rain turns into ice. No fun. I am tired after this weekend, so I'm just sitting here having a slow morning, recuperating a little bit with my cup of tea. Not the tea from this day because I am behind because we went to Hamburg. So this is the tea from the 17th. It is a White Temple. Ding, 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 says my computer. I don't know why. I am watching this Jule podcast. She has a new episode out. I'm enjoying it so much. And of course, I am knitting on my gingerbread socks. I still have to do my, excuse me, stripe of the day on my Cozy Knitter Advent socks, but I'm saving those for when I watch the Crazy Sock Lady podcast or Vlogmas. It's no special reason. It's just what I do. Today, I was going to go buy Christmas presents, plural, because as you know, I have not bought hardly any yet. I've made some, but yeah. But then Lars needed the car for a meeting that he has to go to out of office. So I will do that tomorrow. And instead today I will make a couple that still are not done. I have knitted socks for both my brothers-in-law, and I am making a bag for both my sisters. We don't give each other big, huge presents, but I thought instead of going out and finding something that I had no idea what to get this year, so I thought I would make them something instead. And they both have seen the bags that I make and like them a lot, so I thought, hey, why not make them one? Yeah. This weekend was nice. Hamburg was amazing as always, but still I really feel, yes, kitty, it was amazing. That boy has been missing me almost as much as I missed him. It's just been all over me since we came home. It's so nice. I like to cuddle with kitties. Yeah. But as I was saying, it was nice. It was wonderful. I don't know, that drive down there really just, I don't know. I am not, I don't mind driving in cars, but I am definitely, as I get older, I have been in a couple of car accidents. I am an anxious driver. I get anxious over the weather. What are the other drivers on the road going to do? I don't know. I think about all kinds of things. And going down there, as I told you yesterday, it was dark. The weather was bad. And I mean, poor Lars having to listen to me, but he's so patient. He's a good hubby. He's not a bad driver or anything. That's not why. I don't like it. It makes me so uncomfortable. And seeing as it was dark And the knitting that I had brought was not really for knitting in the dark. If I had my a stripe a day socks, and I could have just knitted socks in the dark, but with the turn on the stripes on the jelly roll, I don't know. I was scared I was going to make too many mistakes. So as I said, it was one of the longest drives in my whole life. And probably Lars's too. Yeah. The drive home yesterday was way better. Yes. But it is Monday, it is close to Christmas, and I don't feel ready at all. I am excited for Christmas. We're going to go to my sister's house. It's so wonderful, but yeah. Hopefully everybody will feel on top before Christmas Eve. Augusta is way better, but still not completely out of it. And Lars was feeling a little bit under the weather yesterday. He's better this morning, but yeah, you know, too much illness going around. We're out of COVID, but the flu really has taken its toll on people this season. So yeah, I'm just hoping and praying that this is it for us. We'll get better from now on, so we're ready for Christmas to celebrate with family and have lots of cozy family time. Yes, I will stop rambling about nothing really. Today, as I said, I'm going to go at least get started on the 2 bags that I have to make for presents. And when Ella comes home from school, we will start to decorate the tree a little bit. We did get a couple of new ornaments at the store that you saw on the latest vlog. Yeah, and I'm excited to put those on. I love glass ornaments. They're so cool. Yeah, and I'm excited to show you some of the ones that we have. Yep. Cheers in tea. Skål in Danish. Here I am once again in the basement. I just wanted to show you guys the fabric that I just cut out and prepared for the 2 small bags. They're peekaboo bags, so I have some vinyl as well. They have the same lining, the green with the hearts, and then a flower pattern to go on the outside. I thought that I didn't have any zippers, but I found 2 perfect matching ones, so that's nice. I'm still using my daughter's sewing machine because I have not got my own fixed yet. It is what it is. When I have more time, I will get it fixed. And then there is me watching the sweet Maya and her lovely podcast. And my serger ready for when I'm done with the main part of the bags. I will show you when they're done and maybe a little bit of the process, if I remember. And while I have you here, let me show you the 2 socks for my brother-in-laws, or 2 pairs of socks. They both have 2 feet. These are both knit from Opal Yarns. No specific colorway because I was a member of their abo for, was that last year? Yeah, that was 2021. They don't ship to all countries, but I was fortunate enough that they shipped to Denmark. And I liked it so much, but I had to stop it because I couldn't keep up with the knitting because you get 6 balls of yarn every 3 months. And I also bought other yarns, so well, yeah, you know. So 2 pairs of socks and 2 bags in the making. And 5 golden rings or whatever the song is. Sorry. This is me being goofy and tired. Oh, now I remember. And a partridge and a pear tree. All right, let's get sewing. So here's my progress so far. I'm sorry for the glare. I finished the 2 fronts. The next step is to sew in the scissors. That's not my favorite part. So I'm going to procrastinate and do something else for a little while, or just go do a little bit of chores. Oh my gosh, it is crazy out there. I just took out the trash, and since it is very cold and raining, everything is glazed in ice. I went outside with the trash, got down the stairs, and then I fell. So now I'm all wet down my one side, and I hurt my hand. Well, not bad. But if you're in Denmark today, stay inside. It's not worth going out there. I am worried that Lars is driving in this weather. He is a good driver, but I will be happy when everybody's back home and Ella's home from school as well. I miss the snow. Snow is way prettier, and right now it feels way safer. Yeah. So much for procrastinating, right? I should have just stayed a sewing. Okay, I'll have some lunch, and then I'm going to give myself knitting time because I've earned it. I'm cold and I'm wet. I am trying to catch a little bit of light here. It's not easy today, excuse me, because as you will have heard, it is raining. But these socks I just love. They're plain vanilla socks with a shadow wrap heel, so nothing different there. You could almost call them Malene socks because it is what I do. I love vanilla socks. But the yarn is very, very special to me because I dyed it myself. I went to a workshop. Could it have been in 2020? No, it couldn't. Could it? I don't remember. Some time ago, I went to a workshop with some of my knitting friends. It was amazing. We had the best day ever. And we got to try to dye some yarn. And I was very inspired by Christina and Nina, who had the workshop. They do pride yarns, so where they do the entire rainbow in one part of the yarn and then a solid color for the rest of the yarn. And I had a vision that I would try to do like a sunrise or sunset. So this is what I've tried to do, and I did on gold stellina base. So the sky and then the colors of the sunrise or sunset, whichever. I think they're so cool. So those are my socks of the day. I also wanted to show you the yarn that I bought at the yarn shop that I went to in Hamburg. Originally I just went there because I really wanted to try this, the Fernewolle, the Mally socks, Weihnachts edition. And this is from this year's collection, and it is December 19th, 2022. That's the color. And this is not German yarn. It isn't, how do you say that? Austrian, or, well, it's dyed in Austria anyways. But they do a collection every year, and this is from the 2022 collection, and I think it's so cool. It's a tiny bit thicker than the fingering I usually knit with, so I think I might use like maybe a 3mm for this. One of you commented that you had tried it with a 3mm, and I think I will copy that. So thank you for the tip. That's what it's called. Yes. And then I got some German yarn, the opal. I always have a hard time controlling myself around opal yarns because I think they're so fun. And this one, I think I will do socks for Ella because she really likes light blue. And then this has a bit, oh, focus please, there you go. Some fun stripes. So socks for Ella, Christmas socks for me or the hubby or both. It is a 150 gram ball. So we should get at least 2 pairs of socks out of that. Maybe, I don't know, an adult pair and then maybe a shorty for Ella. I don't know, I'll have to see. And then I got these. And this is where it really got interesting for me because the lady who had the store, she was so kind. And she dyes yarn herself. Excuse me. This is her yarn brand. Hand-dyed, handgefärbte, Wolle am Michel. And that's one of the churches in Hamburg. And when you buy some of her large skeins, she gives €1 to the research for Alzheimer's. So that's really nice. But I just got a couple of minis because I couldn't choose. And then if I got minis, I could get 2. I will use them in one of my blankets or maybe in some scrappy socks. They're very, very nice. Last but not least, we did not get a cat, but he is inspecting. Dude, no. Boy, be a good boy. Good job. We went to the Christmas shop, the Kete Wohlfahrt, and we go there every time we go to Hamburg. It's just amazing. Well, if it is Christmas, because they're only in the Christmas market. They used to have a store there, but they don't anymore, unfortunately, or maybe that's good for me and my economy. But we did pick out this year's ornaments. The girls picked out one each, and we picked out one as a family one. Dude, thank you. This is Ella's ballet shoes. They also had the, I don't know, in Danish we call them no, what do you call that when they get up on their tippy toes? I don't know the English word for that, I apologize. They had those too, but she's not on her tippy toes yet. So we got the normal ballet shoes. Yes, it is ballet shoes, boy. Crazy kitty. You just want attention. And Augusta chose this one. Really, really pretty. She really liked the stars and flowers on there. Yeah, you like it too. You like it too, dude. It's always so exciting to be a cat when there's new stuff arriving, huh? And then we got this one. A gingerbread person. I think that is just too cute. Actually, Augusta had chosen a gingerbread person to start with, but it wasn't a glass ornament. And then when we got to that section, she found this one and chose that one instead. But by that time, I had got it into my head that I needed a gingerbread person. So we got this one as well. So much for only getting one. Thankfully, I do have a very patient husband. So I'm very excited for Ella to come home and for the girls to put on their ornaments of the year up on the tree. I had a question on one of my videos about these two. These are the Jule Snowman and Jule Slow Kone. That means the slow Santa and the slow Mrs. Claus. They're so cute, and one of you wanted to know about the pattern. There is a pattern. It's Creajunkie who did the pattern. I was lucky enough to test knit both of these patterns, and they're really, really good. Unfortunately, they're not translated yet. I'm sorry for that. It's a big and expensive process, so she has not been able to do it yet. But they're very cute. So thank you for the question. I will show you, let me show you some of my Christmas knits that are translated into English. Hold on. These are my little pine trees, my little firs and houses. They're by a Danish designer, Christina. I love her patterns, but they're translated, and these small ones right here are called Little Fur. I will link the pattern down below. I'm pretty sure all of her patterns are translated, but go check it out. Maybe I should just link her website, because she, yeah, maybe that's easier. You can get the patterns as a PDF, so you don't have to pay shipping from Denmark or anything like that. And when you get the pattern, they're knit up like this. There's the focus. So without the beads. But what I saw somebody do and what I copied is I add the beads while I knit. And I think that's so cute. Look at this white one with the beads on it. I think that's very nice. So yeah, she has all kinds of the trees, the houses, and there's also some Santas and all kinds of other figures. And she has accessories and wow, am I at a loss for words today? I apologize. Clothes, sweaters and stuff. Oh boy. Maybe the rest of this vlog should just be with music. Yeah, maybe. Okay, but I will link these patterns down below since they are both in Danish and in English.